Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Skies. This is a bit of a strange episode for me because England has just been ordered to go into lockdown, as people kind of expected with the whole coronavirus thing going on. My job is considered kind of necessary and I can't work from home, so I feel a bit weird right now. I'm a little bit stressed out. So I'm going to play some Sunless Skies and try and calm down a little bit here. It's a very strange thing to have to deal with a little bit. It's very strange because lots of people are still at home, you know, hiding from this horrendous virus, and I'm still going to be going out there, putting myself in the line of fire. But you know, apparently my job is important, which is a good thing, right? Right, well, I haven't said what I'm going to do at all, have I? My plan for today's episode is to just do some of these, what are they called? Prospects. There we go. And so we're going to the Royal Society, and we are then going to be going the Clockwork Sun. And the Clockwork Sun's going to be fun because, well, terror. We all love terror, don't we? It's going to be fine, I'm sure. I mean, luckily our terror is quite low right now. All things considered, anyway. It could be considerably worse. But I guess I'm going to ask how everybody else is, I suppose. If you watch this, and I don't know where you're all from. I know some of you from France. I know some of you from England. How are you doing? And anywhere else, I am overly curious as to how the rest of the world is coping with this, because I think England's coping very well right now somehow. But I'm sure we'll be fine. I think we're trying to invoke the spirit of the war somehow. Keep calm and stay at home and all that rubbish. But you know, I'm sure we'll be fine. I just feel very strange, very stressed out. Because I will be going to work in a few hours. And it's very strange. You go to... Ooh, that's a big ship. You'll be going to work and we all have to kind of... We're supposed to be trying to keep distances and things from each other, and it's all social distancing, I think they're calling it. You have to stay within 2 meters, or away from 2 meters, even. Not within. Within is pointless. You have to stay as far as 2 meters away from each other. And it all gets a bit weird, especially when you're trying to walk through corridors and things. It's like, well, do we walk past each other or not? And all it's going to take is a few people to get sick where I work, and it's going to spread like wildfire, I feel it. So if I do suddenly disappear for no reason, I will probably tweet about it if I am seriously ill and I can't record. The problem is it's going to affect my voice, and if it affects my voice, I'm kind of stuck. And if you've been following this channel for any length of time, everyone knows that I get sick with everything, so yeah, there's a good chance. I'm probably going to get sick at some point. But I'm sure I'll be... I'm sure I may never know, maybe I've already had it. I was really ill at the start of the year, so maybe that was it, and I just don't have to worry at all. But until I either get it or somehow manage to avoid it, I'm going to be a little bit on edge, to say the least. I also haven't decided. Now we finished Deliver Us the Moon, which if you haven't seen, I thoroughly advise you go watch that. It's actually had a really good ending to the story, which but now we finished that. I don't know what game to play. We still have Stone Shard, but the viewership on that and the gameplay, I kind of realised that game didn't really translate very well into videos for me. There's not really enough reading and things, and that's why people love my channel, so I need to find more like ready games, I feel. But yeah, if anyone has any ideas of what they would like me to have a look at, I mean, I could do more RimWorld if people are interested in that. I was kind of maybe leaving that for my Saturday series, but if people want to see more of it, I could do it this week. Or I could play something completely different. I do have Animal Crossing, if anyone wants to see that. Admittedly, I haven't played it as much as I'd like. But I do own it. And I also have Star Citizen now, obviously, but I don't think that's a very fun thing for me to do series on, considering it's broken 95% of the time. Where is the bazaar? There it is. God damn. That's not that much money, but the astronomers at Nell's tower are struggling to keep up with their increased workload. The ministry has them at their great telescope every hour of the day. More time would be greatly appreciated. 3 barrels of unseasoned hours are requested. Royal Society lies to the east-southeast of London. We know this by not having the strength of the sun. You now have 5 faltering the strength of the sun. The supercilicious bursar takes your delivery with unfeigned delight. Thank you, thank you. I'll have the loom spin these forthwith. I don't think we need more tea, somehow. So now, we shall move on. Clockwork Sun. I fear this is going to be a nice, easy one, hopefully. Can we get through here? I don't think we can. I think we have to leave by the bottom and then work our way round. So go down here and then way up here to the Clockwork Sun. Hopefully our terror has gone up a little bit. It's gone up by like 10% in that small little leap there. Anyone else bought Animal Crossing? Because if you have, we can play together, right? Not that I'm jumping on the Animal Crossing bandwagon or anything. I just I quite enjoy it. It's a little relaxing game. I find it very strange though. I can't play it for like huge periods of time, which is very. I normally play a game. I get a game, I play a game consistently for hours and hours and hours and hours, and then I stop. Whereas this, I get it, I play it, I go, I can't do anything now, I have to wait. And then tomorrow comes and things change. I haven't played Animal Crossing for many years. I just saw it was on the Switch and I was like, yes, I think I liked that game when I played it last time. So, I bought it. What else do I have? What other games do I have? I still have that Lovecraftian... puzzle first person. It's not really a puzzle game, it's kind of a story game. Maybe I should have a look at that. It's more of a Lovecraftian rather than a spacey game. But I don't know if it'll be popular or not, I'm not entirely sure. Right now, my brain is completely and utterly fried. The stress has finally got to me, I can't handle it anymore. I'm normally a very calm and collected man, so these sort of things kind of throw me for a loop. Excuse me while I just drink. I have a drink. I'm just going to keep drinking. I'm surprised nothing interesting has happened across this entire thing. I thought I was going to come across some nasties, but let's give it some time. We'll go to the Clockwork Sun and we'll see if anything horrible's happening. I still want to know what that whole faltering the sun thing is. Apparently I still need to take another vampire to the Well of the Wolf as well, which is something I should look at doing at some point. I don't know where I'm going to get another vampire from, but... Vampire? Oh, that wasn't the right word. Devil! Devil, I don't know why I said that. Oh... Ballbags. You have strayed into a place where the weave of time has frayed. The sky groans. The borders that separate past and future crumble, and your engine is dragged in. I have 45% chance. They falter, haunted by times they thought they'd left behind, or cowed by glimpses of fate's plans. You bark your orders. Oh, thank God. I got a trophy, then I'm back again. You drag your locomotive away and don't stop until the past is behind you and the future in front, as it should be. The Horological office in London may be able to tell you more about your encounter. Let's keep that in mind. Oh, that is huge. No wonder I couldn't avoid it. It's literally right in front of me. Maybe we'll go pop into the Horological office and see if we can find out what that was about. Because right now, the plan for this episode is very open-ended. I don't really know what I'm planning on doing. I think the Wefts are going to get worse as we get closer to the Clockwork Sun somehow. Can I get through there? I don't know. Let's have a look. I'm kind of worried about our fuel and supply situation, but I think we'll be okay. Keep going. Stop giving me terror, you bastards. Well, there's a crystalline dreadnought. It's fighting something. Oh, well, it was fighting something. What were you fighting? A Tackety scout is defeated. Let's actually repair our ship here. And we get a mangled plate that we could give in Port Prosper. At some point, I am going to have to actively hunt down either Tacketies or stovepipes, depending on which side I choose. Probably the stovepipes, because I quite like the stovepipes. So are we killing the Tacketies? What is this up here? My throat is very dry. Just have another drink here. The enterprise of Albion does not rest. Its skies are littered with abandoned construction, derelict factories from its earliest foundation, homes that have yet to be lived in, workshops for industries that proved irrelevant in the heavens. You can search for something of value. Lamp in one hand, pistol in the other, and we find an empty chapel. A chapel stands amongst the vacant houses. Its altar is bare, its pews are unoccupied. No prayer has ever been spoken here. Beneath the dust, the stained glass in its windows is a rose and yellow of the new sequence creed that has spread so widely in Albion. You have it removed and stored in the hold for future sale. Did we just loot a church? I can't get behind that one. Something about stealing from holy places, it doesn't sit very well with me. Just seems like bad call. If you're going to invite bad luck into your life, that's exactly how you do it. Comes the Clockwork Sun. Sun, the sun, the sun, the sun, the sun. I'm not entirely sure the reference, but everyone always tells me that every time I put an episode that has the Clockwork Sun in it. So if somebody doesn't do that in this episode, I'll be upset. Cheers. That. Behind the sun. Oh no, that is the sun. Never mind, that is the sun. Oof. Fine. The dock is rarely used and its maintenance has lapsed. There's evidence of rust and metal strain, but only for non-crucial components. It's safe to stop for now. Once inside the dock, the sun's scouring light is diminished. Oh. We have two options here. We can scavenging with the dorm rats. A nervous face whispers to you from behind a bulkhead, or the Clockwork Sun. Sunlight seeps like syrup through the cracks in the stained glass ceiling. Never mind, that's just the thing. Perhaps not. What's the Dawn Rat? Scavenging with the Dawn Rats. A nervous face whispers for you from behind a... Oh no, I remember this. Help us! We were brought here to build the Clockwork Sun. Lots of abandoned storerooms. Help us raid them and take your fill. Safety in numbers. The sun despises thieves, but its anger can't shine on all of us. No. Because last time I did this, I killed someone. Going up. Hope not. Let's write a port report. The Clockwork Sun is the preeminent symbol of the Empire's heavenly dominion. The newspapers in London call it enduring, everlasting, eternal. And I think they might be wrong. Engineers flock to you. You need to tell London what's happening up here, they say. Tell them to send more engineers, send resources, send help. Something, anything. They list a litany of recent faults, a broken cog, a snapped belt, unpredictable flares. More engineers swallowed by light or verified, and every morning the sun has been taking longer and longer to reach full incandescence. Okay, yes, it is slowly falling apart. Let's go to the bazaar. God damn it! I actually had a thing for here to go to deliver tea, didn't I? And I left it behind. Oh well. And if only I bought the tea in the other place, I could have flipped it instantly. Oh well. You know, that's just how it goes. The dazzling sequencer requires 5 consignments of ministry-approved literature for the engineers who maintain the Clockwork Sun to remind them of the culture that their hard work sustains. Clockwork Sun lies east-northeast. I think I just leveled up. The dazzled sequencer thumbs through the books with little interest. I'm sure these will do, although some of them seem frivolous. I prefer hymns myself. And we gained 10 the strength of the sun. New total 14 faltering. And more bloody explosives. The expulsion of problematic materiel. I suppose you you sell fuel. I think I might buy 1 fuel. Speak to the new sequencer. Do we actually have a mission from the new sequencer while I'm here? I don't come here very often, so... Oh god, look at all this. some point I need to do the councillor's daughter, actually. In fact, that may actually be something I look at doing. I said we needed 7 permits, entry things. Invitations, there we go. Oh, we have 6. Maybe we just needed more than 1. That seems distinctly possible. Well, let's... First of all, I want to go see if we can talk about the Weft. We can hand in all these port reports as well. Assuming we don't get massive terror hit, which, you know, would be bad. It's not too far, and hopefully the terror between here and there is not going to actually be, you know, detrimental to our health. Well, we did also level up, so maybe I should do that. Scarred, haunted, the black sheet, the blockade of New Winchester, far travelled, or a metamorphosis. I think... quite like... more veil? I mean, pretty much all of these have a veils on them. So maybe... I mean, I don't think we need any more mirrors somehow. Maybe a little bit more strength to round us out. But hearts is always a good call as well. Do you know what? I'm going to use strength just to, you know, buff it up a little bit. You fought in the greatest battle of New Winchester, of the Winchester War, when the regional governor, appointed by Her Majesty, was driven from the Reach. The independent Tacketies besieged the port. The loyalist stovepipes hoped to hold out until reinforcements led by the Imperial Dreadnought Her Majesty's displeasure would arrive. Which side did you fight on? I want to fight on the side of the Tacketies. Good, that's mirrors. I don't need mirrors. I need veils. You braved the blockade, secretly running supplies to the beleaguered troops. It was not enough to turn the tide. Stovepipes. Perfect. That's that awkward moment when roleplay goes against statistics. Okay. Let's head back to London. Very strange episode. Like I say, my brain's a little bit frazzled right now. I mean, I'm doing better than most people. I haven't started panic buying yet, or anything like that. I mean, the UK is in an absolute bloody mess right now. No more gatherings. Like, social gatherings, more than 2 people are permitted unless you're from the same household. Which just seems crazy. I mean, to me, as a social hermit who stays at home most of the time, it's kind of fine. Oh dear. As the strain on the crew increases, really, 13 out of 14, they begin to make mistakes. This one might prove fatal. A fire has broken out in the hold. Already, orange flames are inching towards the carefully packed munitions you are transporting. Am I? 60% chance that the crew can fight. You can't risk damage your locomotive, even if that means taking the lives of your crew. Oh dear. Your crew rush into the smoke-choked hell of the burning hold. The fire has already claimed some of your supplies, and the battle to keep it from the munitions is desperate. When it is done, the smoke lifts. The floor of the hold is sprinkled with bodies. We're going to need to hire some new people. Yeah, just, you know, keep them going. Fine, don't worry. I'm kind of worried now that we haven't got any bloody supplies left, because we burned some of those up. I didn't even realise I was carrying munitions. Where did they come from? Where did I get 1 pack of munitions from? Did I accidentally buy that, or did I already have that? But I thought I emptied my hold before I started. Obviously, I'm just going nuts. Yeah. Definitely just going nuts. You have little food left now. Soon, hunger will begin to bite. It'll be alright. London's literally just around the corner. It's nothing to worry about, hopefully. Terror stalks your locomotive. The princess sits in the unlit galley, her teeth white in the dark. Invigorating, isn't it? He whispers. Even though she's not actually the princess, isn't it? Just somebody in the princess's skin. Close enough, I suppose. Close enough. I need to do the Repentant Devil storyline. I swear I've been saying that for about a year. At some point we'll do it. Don't worry. I'm still secretly thinking I'm going to build the gates in Albion and Eleutheria. Let's just quickly drop into the Ministry to drop off all these port reports. Yeah, I should have picked up a port report, the bloody Royal Society. I'm kind of... Unless I couldn't because I already have one. Ah, here we go. Report your encounter with the Weft of Unravelling Time. As soon as you mention the Weft, the Chief Horological springs up and closes the door to his office. There. Now we can talk more openly. These outbreaks of unruly time are politically sensitive. I assume preventing or repairing them is beneath Her Majesty's dignity. She is, of course, terribly busy. Our office has been instructed to make such repairs as we can. We have invented the raveling jacks, simplified our looms that can reweave time's torn fabric. If you would assist, we'll pay for every weft repaired. Unfortunately, the jacks only work from inside a weft, a delicate operation, and I'm afraid the machines are fragile. My superiors insist we demand a small deposit, or you requisition one. Define small. And it will take up a slot in our hull. Oof. Guessing that's good if we want to advance in the Horological office. Let's deliver our port reports to the General Auditor. He listens intently, writing notes on a pad of paper. His comments are absolutely neutral. I see. Fascinating. Well, well. You notice your reports are filtered into separate piles. Afterwards, he writes a requisition form for you. Just pop this into finance on your way out, and they'll see to the needful, he says. Terribly grateful. Best keep this information to yourself, though, eh? Rest assured, we are experts. We'll ensure it's handled sensitively. But we had 5. And the sun is faltering again. These things we can trade it for. How many do we have? You need 16. Ah, I want a royal dispensation. That seems so useful. I don't even know what I'd use it for, but I want it anyway. That sounds really good. Oh, let's just quickly pop into London, shall we? Drop off all this stuff we have, hopefully lower our terror, because it's getting a little bit high. I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh no! Keep going. Stop giving me terror, you bastards. So I'm going to have one of those horrible rolls for your life at the end of this episode, just to add to all of my misery. I'm going to kill my character in Sunless Skies as well. Yeah, green lights. I should just know by the green lights. And we made it. My tower didn't go down. Oh dear. That's going to be fun to deal with. Let's just put that in there. On the plus side, we now have 5 panes of stained glass again, so that's going to be very good. What hours for them again? Ah, gemstones for the mausoleum. We'll do those at some point, but you know what? I think I am going to end the episode here. A little bit short, I do apologise. It's just my head just isn't in it today. I'm sure I will recover over the next couple of days as I get used to this new world we live in. But thank you very much for watching. It means more now than it ever has before, I assure you. It's very nice to have people out there watching my stuff. Please let me know in the comments anything that's going on. I'm overly curious. And, well, like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated, and as always, see you next time.